I can't rewind none of my time, I'm moving forward. They was sleeping on the dog, I heard them snoring. Got tired of losing, started scoring. Straight to the top, that's where I'm going. Jumped off the porch and stayed down. I'm tryna come up in these streets. On top, I got peep game. You won't get over on me. A spade, that high play. I just call her, I see it. Smile in your face and dap your hand and talk about you when they leave. I dressed up like a bear, but that's underneath.
Yung Dubble Dee. I'm an artist from Columbia, South Carolina. My neighborhood is, my section is northeast side of Columbia. Yung Dubble Dee is just an independent artist who I've been on the grind for a while, you know. Mostly, you know, learning the business and being an independent artist, trying to, you know, put the right pieces of the puzzle together to keep my campaign and my movement going. So that's who Yung Dubble Dee is, man. I'm just a family man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a father. I'm a good friend, you feel me? I ain't perfect. I have my shortcomings and trials and tribulations just like the next man, but I try to strive over all that. So Dubble Dee's a survivor, you feel me? Pretty much in a nutshell. Like I said, I was born in Louisville, Kentucky, and I came to South Carolina when I was like 3 months old. So that's why I definitely claim the Carolinas, and I'm from here. So this what brought me up, raised me. I was raised by my grandparents. You feel me? They really looked out for me. You know, shit. If they didn't take me in, no telling where I'd be. You know what I'm saying? And my mama was kind of young. She had me, so she's still trying to find life and, you know, find herself and live life. So my grandparents did help her out. So I had a pretty good upbringing though. Like I said, my grandparents, man, that's what really instilled music with me. You know, Sundays, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. You ain't in church, you doing that yard working that music, pumping in the house. Cookouts, you know, they playing music that we remember to this day, timeless music. So I had a pretty decent upbringing. You know, my grandma and them, they did what they could, but I was a little slickster because, you know, I was raised by my grandparents. You know, they know they up on game, but to a certain extent, you know, as young, we think we know more than them. We think we're a little sharp. So I try to get over on them a little bit. This right here is start off in Charlotte, you know what I'm saying, and that's the home base of my man Unfair Apparel, you know what I'm saying, my man Kai, you know, a few other fellas. Shouts out to 704 too, you know what I'm saying. I rocks with the folk, man, Charlotte. But this is basically, you know, it started as Charlotte, and they had to stick, you know what I'm saying. Then you know, they branched out, made different ones, you know, Raleigh and I think it was Salisbury. One of those. Salisbury. Yeah, Salisbury. I think that's what Stunner for Vegas from. Shouts out to the boys too. Shouts out to Riley. And then you know, they made an overall. This the Carolinas one. This you know, bringing us together, linking this thing from, you know, the north part to the south part. It's like, you know, we brothers in arms, man. So I can respect this. So, you know, this Carolina, man. This the stick. You know what I'm saying? Not only sticking together, but, you know, we protecting what's out. So I dig the movement. That's why, you know, I copied it and joined on the brand. South Carolina, you know, we with it. We just had a slew of artists is just breaking in right now, and even ones going, you know, mainstream. Like we really got our first real big superstar. You know what I'm saying? God bless the dead. Speaking Knox was on his way. You know, it's a lot of people that been kicking doors, and that was, you know, had this thing looking good, but you know, and just the last 9, 10 months, 8 months, you know, that got a baby, you know, much respect. He broke the door down, you know what I'm saying? He's Carolina's first mega superstar. Like he did a lot so fast. So Carolinas is hot right now, you know what I'm saying? Then from all the political things that we've had in the last couple of years, man, you know, from the thing that had the situations at the State House, you know what I'm saying, where the opposition wanted to come around and try to, you know, show presence. And in our city, we really turned up, you know what I'm saying? It made mainstream news, you know what I'm saying? 40,000 people plus in front of the State House, and, you know, the opposition, they didn't, ain't nobody really laid hands on them in years. So that's a bold statement to say, you know, little South Carolina, and they know the history of our state is big on, you know, slavery and bigotry and all that and third, you know what I'm saying? Not so much now, but it still exists, you know what I'm saying? So to say that we've been in the eyes with hotbed, you know what I'm saying, even negative stuff with the police killings, you know what I'm saying, like down there in Charleston. So even the Charleston 9, you know what I'm saying, God bless the dead. So we've been in the, you know, the spotlight for a minute. National news is Carolina, South Carolina, you feel me? So we hot right now, you know what I'm saying? Eyes been on us, but the music wise, yeah, we definitely didn't took off and broke the gate down. So now they seeing this talent down here and it's been down here, so now they just getting a whiff of it. So that's why we hot right now. And it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? We got producers too, like this is a producer state, man, too. It's not only just artists, and they showing you what happens, you know what I'm saying, between South Carolina and North Carolina when we work together and what happens. So I got Facts, the album coming up, and I have my man Richard Fair, you know, he's an artist from Columbia, South Carolina. He's a dope individual, you know what I'm saying? Kid been feeding me all kind of beats, man. We just gel together. Like he has a certain sound, he brings something out of me. So I have him on there. I have my man Slim Hood on there. Like I said, once again, shouts out to 704. You know what I'm saying? My man Platinum Plus Studio Slim Hood. And it's just showing y'all again, you know, the effort to win. South Carolina and North Carolina works together. It's another Charlotte Columbia effort, and we working together and putting things together. You know, different engineers, different sounds, productions with rappers and experimenting. And so I got my man Diesel Beats on there. Shouts out to 803 Studio, Pure Work DJs. You know what I'm saying? He's the engineer and producer, and he's very dope. And he also gave me a couple of beats. So I've been working with a good little different beat makers and producers. Shout out to my man iMix Nation. You know what I'm saying? He mixed down a few for me. You know what I'm saying? Any and every step and every piece of advice that you come across that makes sense and is definitely something that you need is like as an artist checklist, period. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that you have to have, from your EPKs and your BMIs, your ASCAP, your getting registered, you know what I'm saying? Know what your UPCs are, know what your ISRCs are, you know what I'm saying? It just make sure your paperwork is good, man, you know what I'm saying? Making sure you can monetize things so you can get money back, you know what I'm saying? And streaming, rain your streams up, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, that streaming is a whole nother beast now. It's a digital age now. So it's a lot of things that as an artist you need to have in order, you know what I'm saying, if you really plan on taking it seriously and making some money out of it, you know what I'm saying? It is very important to have a relationship with the DJs. I'm an artist myself, you know. I've got into the DJ versus the artist conversation. I've been on both ends. I've seen both sides, but overall, it's a hand-to-hand thing. You know what I'm saying? We need each other. And artists are saying that they don't need the DJ, just that and that third, because even if say you get lucky when you're one of those ones that you don't have to really put in the footwork and the groundwork, and you just happen to drop that one and it left, who's gonna play it and spread it though? You know what I'm saying? Even though you say you don't need these guys, but who is gonna play it and spread it? Who's gonna put it in the right place? These clubs and this, that, and the third. Even when it makes the radio, you know what I'm saying? If you can conquer that beast and you happen to get on there, who is playing it? It's a disc jockey playing it. That's still a DJ. You know, so you need the power of the DJ is infinite. It's all, that's who bought out the rappers, you feel me? That's history. The DJs bought out the rappers, you feel me? So you always gonna need the DJs. You have to talk to the DJs, build relationships with the DJs, you know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to get them emails, you know what I'm saying? That's a very important tool to dealing with a DJ. You don't necessarily have to get his number and this, that, and third. Depending on what level you met him on and what kind of relationship you're trying to build and if y'all really trying to work. But you'll normally get their emails, because they might change their phone number, they might change their Instagram pages, that third, the email not gonna change, so you always can get your music directly to the DJ if you send it to them. So you need the DJs as artists. I hear a lot of artists say, oh man, we need DJ. Yeah, somehow, some shape, form, and fashion, you're just gonna reroute back around to you dealing with the DJs. So can't work around it really. New Music Wednesdays is dope. I've been to a couple. I like the opportunity, the platform that the DJs are creating. They actually giving the artists a chance to be heard, and then to be one-on-one, close up with the DJs, and they creating a look for you and a platform for you. And if you want to talk further business, you know what I'm saying, you right there with them. You can't say that I didn't find them, I didn't know about it. It nips a lot in the bud, you know what I'm saying, and you get to actually talk to them and see them and get honest feedback. So New Music Wednesdays are dope. We got this short film Joyride that we working on right now. Shout out to my producer, my cameraman, also who be doing all my camera work. Y'all see my videos. My man Kendrick Boston, aka Caution. You know what I'm saying. He's very dope. He's a very dope guy. He got a lot of talent. He got an eye for it. Just filming it now, and we gel real well. And I'm playing 3 Dreads, and it's just a janky character, man. We were just thinking about something that we could do that people could be relate to, something that's relatable, man. Just everyday comedy, man. If you urban, man, you from the streets, man, out from the hood or wherever. If you could just relate to real life comedy with you be tripping out with your cousin, your homeboy, your brother, your uncle, somebody in your family might be like this. Like, it's real relatable, man. So yeah, be looking out on that. Be looking out for that. Joyride. I'd like to give a shout out to my man, you know what I'm talking about, behind the lens, DJ iSalute. And that's why I salute, because, what I'm saying, he's a real one, and you gotta salute that. And my name Dubble Dee, man. Like I say, D-U-B-B-L-E D-E-E. I know everybody try to spell it the correct way, D-O-U-B. Nah, that's cool. So we're supposed to be intelligent people and use our intellect and spell it the right way. But I don't do that. There's no O's in my double. I'm saying? It's D-U-B-B-L-E-D-E-E. And you can find me on Instagram at double1 D-U-B-B-L-E_D-A_O-N-E. You can find me on Facebook, man, at Double Dion Cannon. You feel me? Double D. As long as you put that in, D-U-B-B-L-E-D-E, it's gonna pop up iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, man. I got the singles out there. And just rock with me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Plenty more work coming.
I'm from a small town. With them young niggas running wild. I'm from a small town. Better know where you fucking round. I'm from a small town. 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 I'm from a small town.